Hello, hello, hello. Now, as you can see, I am at home rather than work today. But before I start, I just wanted to say a couple of things. Now, to begin with, this program is going out on my YouTube channel, which is there, on Facebook Live, which is there, and it'll be available afterwards. Now, a very good question someone asked me during the last video live I did was, who am I and what qualifies me to do this? So I'm going to just give you a wee showdown about that. So I am Melanie Riding. I am the owner of Riding to Health Limited. I have never tried to sell my services on this particular channel, but that's who I am there. Now, what I am is a REPS registered personal trainer. Now, REPS is the Register of Exercise Professionals, and they regulate the exercise industry, but it's voluntary. So I choose to be on the register so that my customers know that I am qualified and that I am committed to everyone. In America, it's ACE Fitness, and I forget what it is in Australia, but there is one in each country, and it's REPS UK if you're in the UK. So that's who I am. So I'm a personal trainer, and I'm obviously an amputee as well. And so that's what qualifies me to do this sort of thing. Obviously, as I've always said, it's going out live. And today what I'm going to try and do is include amputees' upper and lower limb. So today is a core session, and you don't need your arms at all. You can use them if you have arms. If you've got one arm, you can use them. Now, for some of these exercises, you might want to hook your feet underneath something to make this easier for you. If you're a double amputee and you're not wearing legs, then a weight on your knees of some type to anchor you. But anyway, let us get started. So we're doing the same thing as we normally do, and that is 4 lots of 20 seconds exercises, and I'm going to explain each set to you as we go. Now, you need just to be on the ground. I'm not going to move from this spot. So you on the floor, on a bed, wherever it is that's easiest for you, but you need to be able to lie flat out. So if getting down and up off the floor is still a bit of a challenge, then use a higher surface. So we're going to start with 2 exercises that are working your middle core. So we're all working the sit-up muscles, and if you're an amputee, it's really important to have a strong core that keeps you balanced and helps with your balance that you lose when you lose a limb, and it will also help smoothen your movement. So starting off with crunches. Now, if you need to anchor your foot up against something, I've got my foot anchored up against this door because I can't get my knee to bend enough to get my foot flat on the floor, and my heel just slides away. So if you need to anchor yourself up against something with your prosthetic, that's fine. And we're going to start lying down, and we just hands behind head if you've or one arm or whatever, and we're just going to lift shoulders off the floor, and nice and easy. So you're focusing on your middle, suck it all in. And then the next thing we're going to do is if you want to sit on your hands, that will help your back. We're going to leg lower one at a time, put it down on the floor, lift it up, put it down on the floor, lift it up. Now, if you are a lower leg amputee and you're trying to strengthen your amputated side, it is more beneficial for you to put your prosthetic on for this, because that gives you a little bit of added resistance that you've got to lift with that leg. So here we go, 20 seconds, starting with crunches. So your feet are down on the floor, off we go, crunches. So we're going up like this. Suck your tummy in the middle, nice and easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the other one. Sit on your hands, and we're going down one at a time. Like so. Now, if you are feeling strong, don't put your foot on the floor. If you're not feeling strong, put your leg down on the floor, have a short rest, and then lift it back up into that position. 3, 2, 1, stop. Now you can stay lying flat on the floor. That is fine. But we're going to go again 2 more times with those 2 exercises. And I'm just going to try and put my timer somewhere where I can see it. Right, are we ready? Crunches. Here we go. Crunches. Focus on your core. Suck your tummy in the middle, like you're expecting a small child to come and sit on you or something like that. 3, 2, 1. Sit on your hands, or not. You can do this just as easily without. Put a leg down, pick it up. Put a leg down, pick it up. Or leave your foot just above the ground, like so. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job so far. We're going to go one more time. And then we're going to change exercises. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Crunches. This is the last time we're doing it. Hands behind your head for support. You should not feel anything in your neck. Focus on your core. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And your last one, leg lowers. Now, obviously, if you are the higher up your amputation, the easier this is if you're not wearing your prosthetics. So that's how you make it easier. So, off we go. What time is it? There we go. Now, my left leg finds this a lot harder than my right because my quad is really not caught up yet from its 5-month holiday. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew, you should feel that, begin to feel that here. You may even feel it if you've got a really weak leg one side. You might even feel it in your thigh as well. So our next 2 exercises are a little bit harder. So here is where you might want to hook your feet under something or put a weight on your knees or something like that if you have one. So what we're going to do this time is we are going to flutter kick. Now, for flutter kick, to make it harder, you don't ever put your feet on the floor. You just go like this. But that is quite hard. So the alternative is lift a leg, lift a leg, lift a leg, like so. And then the other one is a coffin sit-up. So you fold your arms, or don't use your arms at all, and then lie back down. Now that is quite hard. I am making that look quite easy, so I apologise. So if it is too hard for you, that then just go back to the crunches. Or like I say, put a weight on your legs. Right. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks. So lift a leg, put it down. Lift a leg, put it down. If you want to make this harder, don't put your feet on the floor at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going the full sit up with your arms folded, tucked in so you're not using them. Off we go. There, like so. So hook your feet under, put a weight on your knees or your thighs or something like that. This will be really hard. The higher up your amputation is, I would suggest you'd need a weight. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Okay. Are we ready to go again? Let's see, what's the time? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks. Lift a leg, put it down, like so. Nice and easy. That is your easy version. To make it harder, don't put your feet down. You're just doing that. That's why it's called a flutter kick. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now we're on to coffin sit-ups. Arms off the floor. If you've got elbows, you should not be using them. Sit straight up. There we go. Remember, you might want an anchor for your thighs. And this could be too hard if you've got high up amputation both sides. You might want to just make this into a crunch, which is how we started. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have got one more of those. And then one more set of exercises and then we're done. So, are we ready? Timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks. Again, your arms should not... Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the microphone. Your arms should not be on the floor at all. You should have your arms up here. Shouldn't be pushing yourself up using the floor. You should be pushing your legs up using your core. 3, 2, 1. Coffin sit-ups. So we're going up. We come. These will get harder the tireder you get. So don't forget, you might want an anchor. You should not be using your arms for swing. This is cheating. That's why we've got them folded here. Although I'm not sure why you want to do a sit-up if you're in a coffin. But there we are. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Okay. We are nearly there. So, the last set. This is more challenging than I've used before. So I do want your feedback, if you're joining me for these, to tell me whether this is too hard or not. Particularly for above the knee amputees. I want to know whether this is too hard. It might be. So if you are an above the knee amputee, you might want your legs on for this to give yourself some added weight on the other end to make it less difficult. So here we go. We are doing a Russian twist, which is, I'm just going to go closer to my door. So we're going to sit in this position here like this, and you're going to turn around and touch the sides. Now, if you've only got one arm, you should still be able to reach the side with that one arm. This is what it would look like, and I'll do it with the other side. You should still be able to reach, and you need to turn your shoulders right the way round and follow where you're going with your shoulders. We're not just doing this, okay? Then the last one is a boat pose. This is going to be really hard. If you can't make it through the 20 seconds, that is fine. A boat pose is this. Now, you'll need some leverage. If you're above the knee amputee and you don't have your legs on, you'll need some leverage on your thighs to be able to do this. If you're finding it really hard, a little bit of support back there from your hands, like so. You need to engage your core, keep your back straight, and you're aiming to lean back as far as you can and keep control without collapsing onto the ground. So, are we ready? Here we go. 7, 6, 5. We're going side to side first. 3, 2, 1, go. Twist and twist. This is your muffin top muscles. This is the ones along the sides. Which, if you're like me and you've been sitting injured for an extended amount of time, you'll need to get rid of a bit of this. 3, 2, 1. And then we're just going to hold this. Now, if it is too hard, then we can go like this and just lightly rest your weight on your hands. Or like this, if you've only got one arm. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now, a rest position will be sitting up straight or lying down flat. And you can only grab your knees when you're resting, just so that you know. Right then, are we ready? Here we go again. We're going in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Russian twist. Twist to the sides. One arm or two, it doesn't matter. Follow the direction you're moving with your eyes and your shoulders. And lean back as far as you're able to keep control. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go Russian twist. Now, you need to keep your legs relaxed. If you've got your feet hooked up like this and you've got it all tense, you'll be using your thighs. It's not necessarily a bad thing if you've got a weak leg, but you want to keep your back straight and your core stuck in. If you're feeling it too much in your thighs, a little bit of rest, little rest on the back of your wrists. That will help engage your core. And stop. Now, we have got one more left. So, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Russian twist. Twist into the sides. Doing well. We're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Like I say, if you're feeling it in your thighs, rest your hands back here, but don't lean on them completely because you still need to keep your tummy sucked in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now, if you did join me, pop a comment below. If you watch this back later and give it a go, do pop a comment below because I'd love to see how many people are actually using these. If you've got some thoughts and comments about what I've done, things you'd like me to add, change, things like that, feel free to pop a comment below or send me a message directly through either of my social media channels. So you can reach me on Facebook right there at Mel Riding PT. And you can also reach me on Instagram right there at Melanie Riding. Like I said, this is also going out live on my YouTube channel. And I'd love to have your feedback. So, I was Melanie Riding. I'm a personal trainer at Riding to Health Limited. And I'm putting these out weekly at the same time each week. For free, completely free. So, I bid you a good day, evening, whatever time it is in the world for you, and I will talk to you real soon. Toodaloo!